Welcome to Rim of Day. I'm Day, and I want to tell you about the time I manifested $20,000 cash. So let's get started. All of this happened, started out with me manifesting out loud, telling my mom how I'm going to get $20,000 cash. What made me want to do this video is because I checked my account balance not too long ago, and it was, oh my, I got so down. Check this out. What in the heck? What do you think I had nothing? Literally, do you see this? This is nothing. $0. I was down to $0 in my account. Like, this is insane. Have you ever been down this low? How it all started was I telling my mom that the universe is good to me and that I'm going to manifest $20,000 in the next 3 months. And she could not believe it. She was literally laughing in my face. She even went on Facebook, created a video, and was like, tell everybody what you said. And I'm going to manifest $20,000. It's going to come to me through the universe, and it's going to come to me harmless. I'm going to have $20,000 within the next 3 months. She was like, girl, stop playing. And I'm just like, okay, you don't believe me? So within this amount of time, I was working at a car dealership previously before I quit my job. If you saw that video, make sure you go and see the video, how I quit my job. I did quit this previous job, but before that, I worked at a different car dealership. I just got the job. I was getting paid weekly. I was making a good little amount of money. It wasn't that much, but it was enough to save up. Then, boom, February the 1st came, and I got into a bad car wreck. Came back to work about a week later from the car wreck, and I was recommended to call this lawyer, and so I called him. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get a lot of money from the car wreck. Mind you, I was really upset because my 2-year-old son was in the car with us, and that was just bad. It wasn't really good. I didn't really care about the money. I just wanted justice for my son being in the car. And the chick who actually rear-ended us was on FaceTime. Please do not FaceTime and drive. Just don't even be on the phone while you're driving. Pull over. Connect your phone to your Bluetooth. Other than that, let's move on. So a month passes by, and I'm continually telling my mom, hey, I'm saving up money. I'm getting this money for $20,000. We're going to get it. And she's like, girl, you finna get a lot of money from the car wreck and yada, yada, yada. It was just crazy. So I ended up leaving that job I was working at to go to the next car dealership job. There, I took in down payments for vehicles. And this was pretty freaking cool how I got to learn how to do so much within the car dealership. I actually learned a lot in the car dealership, but my favorite part was doing down payments and taking in down payments for customers. So, making money, saving up money, getting my $20,000 goal together. It was awesome. Everything was working out perfect for me. I came to my job, and she purchased a car. She did a $11,400 down payment cash. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, congratulations on your scratch off. That was totally awesome and cool how you won the money. And she's like telling me how it happened. And mind you, this is not her first time winning a scratch off. She gave me the $11,400. I counted it for her, took it in for her car, and that was freaking cool. Like, she drove off literally within like a few hours of being there buying a car. I was surprised and shocked. So that was the first $11,400. After that, a few more weeks go by. Right now, I'm surrounded around good, motivated people who are freaking making bank, coming in, buying cars. It's freaking awesome. So, meanwhile, while I manifested all of this, I just was happy. I tried to stay motivated and positive, and I knew what I asked for, so I was just going with the flow. Somebody who saved up their cash come in and do a half and half payment for a car. They did like a $3,000 or $2,000 payment on their card, and the rest was cash. So she saved up $6,000 cash, and she gave it to me to count. So I'm counting all this cash. Mind you, she gives me 20s. You're going to a car dealership for a down payment and you paying all 20s, just don't pay in all 20s. Go and get $100 bills. She didn't get the chance to get $100 bills because the bank she went to only had 20s. So that was the extra. That was the other $6,000. So right now I'm at $11,400 plus $17,400. The next day someone comes in and it's like, oh, I have $4,000 cash for a down payment that I need to give you. I count the $4,000. I receipt it all in. I take the money and I'm like, whoa. So I go home and I'm like, little did I know I had the money right there with me. Doing this manifesting, I wasn't really specific in what I asked for. What was crazy about it was I had the $20,000 cash from my job. I literally had it, but I had to receipt it in and give it to the bank for a deposit for those vehicles. I totally learned my lesson about manifesting. If you haven't seen my How to Manifest Your Life, you should check it out, because in there I do talk about getting specific when you manifest and when you ask for things you want in your life.